Hello, Muscles and Mollusts. Happy Thursday. If you're like watching this on YouTube and you're like, where the fuck was Wednesday? Well, I decided not to upload it because it absolutely fucking crashed my stream twice. But found out that I was missing some updates. Hopefully, it'll be all okay. God, I hope it's gonna be all okay. I'm gonna say hi to Archivist. And if you're wondering about what Archivist is talking about, the song that was playing before this was Flyleafs All Around Me. And yeah, it when I didn't know it was a Christian band, I was like, this is a really, like, this could be taken in so many different ways. But you know what? I still like the music. And a lot of people are like, you know what? You can interpret it how you wish. If, you're not religious, you can interpret it in any way you'd like. That's the joy of art. Yeah, and right now, like I was saying, we're playing Paramore, so Hayley Williams. Oh, I am so tired still. Boo woke me up at like 4 in the morning because he was just like, I am hot. And I'm like, okay, then get off the bed. And he's like, no, I would like to stay on the bed. And he's like, no, no. And I'm like, please, Boo. And then he laid down on the, I finally got him off the bed, and he laid down on the floor and immediately passed out. I'm like, okay, I need to give him like a cooling towel or something to wrap around him when he sleeps. Maybe after he gets his hair cut next week, he'll feel better. I'm gonna ask him to trim him down pretty shorter. Give him a Labrador cut. Sorry not for reminding you to hop on a call last night. I guess we both forgot. Oh, I passed out after stream because in the morning, my whole thing that I did with the doctors, not only that, it was not only just doctor stuff, but it was also Squid gets a COVID shot. So my body was like, you know what? Shh, 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 shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And I'm like, okie dokie. And then I passed out till dinner. So, it's okay. Worst comes to worst, Archivist, I'll hunt you down on the weekend. But thank you so much. Yeah. And if you're like, wait, your schedule says at least possibly 2:30. Guess what? My therapist got sick. So, yeah, no therapy for Squid today. And that's okay. I'm just tired. One day closer to the bore, and I'm about to break. And his excitement, it's for a week. Bore and I are only 3 years apart instead of 4. And then when that week passes, I get my year back. Don't bore my chat. Go bore. Oh, right. Okay. Good point. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. You got me there. You got me there. Oh my goodness. So I do not know how long this game is going to go for. Might be about 3 hours or so. So depending on with break and my chattering, it might take us about 4 or so hours. After that, we'll figure out what we're doing, okay? You tell me how it's going. Mossy! How are you doing, Mossy? Good, you got your pistol out. Pistol? Shotgun? What is it? You're exhausted? I feel that, Mossy. Maybe not for the same reasons, but I feel it. I feel that. Okay, listen, I only handled 2 guns in the military, and it was getting my certification in 9mm Beretta and a 12-gauge Mossberg shotgun. That's it. Those are the only guns I ever used. Okay, let's go ahead and pause. Thanks, Avril Lavigne. I've missed you. This is a game I love the Beretta 9.2 FS, such a sexy pistol, very effective. It was. This game was one I'd already been looking at, and I got offered a key through Keymailer, so I was like, it's time. The river is a god, and they killed her. It's time for ordinary people to hold them to account. Welcome to the demo of All Will Rise, about taking a corrupt billionaire to court for a Rivers murder. Manage your team, mix with eco-terrorists and godmen. Go on missions to unlock and upgrade cards, build your deck, follow leads, find allies. This game is in development, made with rage and joy by a small team passionate about making meaningful games for a burning world. Can you see why I wanted to play it? Oh, good lordy. I love the fucking music. Hold on, though. I have to turn it down for y'all, so give me a second. You were Navy, right? What rifle did you qualify on? My knowledge on Navy firearms is lacking. Mostly Marine and Army issue. Okay, Archivist, when I was saying those are the only guns I carried, that was it. We didn't get a rifle. I did not need to qualify with a rifle. I only did the Beretta and the Mossberg. That's all I needed. Because they're like, there's no way this bitch, she's deck crew. She doesn't need a gun. I'm like, but I get to use one, right? And they're like, yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, please tell me there's an option to turn music down real quick. Team office, 4 a.m. Oh boy. The day before closing argument. Here we go. Sorry. Let's see what kind of other accessibility. Predict choice outcomes. X size small. Can I get that large? I like large. So now there are other rifles that the Navy might have qualified with, but I did not get to qualify with them. So. Okay. This game was saved at the beginning of every in-game day. Oh, excellent. And they are on Kickstarter, and you can still wishlist it on Steam. Your Honor, the time is now. The place. You're slouching. She's in the zone. I don't know why I thought a rifle would be issued. LMAO, you're on a ship. Pistols and shotguns are beyond adequate. Unless they were a rifleman, a gunsmith, or gunsman, they would then have different guns that they would use. Oh my gosh, if we look in the background, that's a lesbian flag and the updated pride flag. Brava, brava. Also, I'm loving these costume details. I am also very sorry. I am probably going to butcher these names, and I'm very sorry for that. I'm gonna do my best. If somebody who has, more... Sorry, I was just looking at the design here. It's like, oh, I'm getting sucked into fashion. No, but if they do know, if anybody does know how to correctly pronounce these names, please let me know. I will do my best to fix it in my brain. I'm gonna try. He's in the zone. The what? She calls it the zone. I do not call it that. I have never in my life said the zone. Are you making up Kyulia Lorigan Shintu? You need to get a hobby. She said it. It's in the meeting notes. Oh no, he has receipts. What? No, I don't. I have meeting notes? Joy is nothing like her name. What did I say? I love my team. They both look tired, but what are we doing here? It's important. We've spent 8 months convincing Viziri's High Court that the River Periyar deserves the right of legal personhood. Card unlocked. Make the river a legal person. Speculation. If we win, we could hold governments and corporations to account in a new way. Life returns to the river. I'm hoping for it. Aw, see, thank you so much for the smooch. If we lose, then everything stays the same, and one day our dying river will be dead. And it comes down to closing arguments tomorrow. I need to focus on one advantage that giving the river legal personhood has over the current regulatory framework. I don't have time to explain them all in court, but I can't decide which claim I should make. Maybe you should go with your instincts, or you could be strategic and play to your strengths. Choose a claim that will represent your There's a way I want to or at least try my damnedest.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Thank you, Archivist. I'm not even working on that. I'm trying to unwhitify my mouth, which is really fucking hard. could also help if I could type. Ah, okay. It's Huluyi. Huluyi. Okay. Choose a claim that represents your Kula. I'm trying to do Mandarin. I don't know why. Kula personality and capacities. This card will determine which emotion Kula deploys in her closing arguments tomorrow. Right to flow. Guts is assertive, egotistical, ready for a challenge. Hearts is compassionate, open-minded, and hedonistic, which would be community guardianship. Minds is detail-oriented, cerebral, and detached. Well, if we're taking this to a government, I think the right to sue would be good. Focus on the river's right to sue on its own behalf. That's unprecedented. Ooh, appeal to a sense of history. I like it. I'm gonna make sure that I've been saying it. What I've been trying to pronounce is correct. Yes, it is, Shinto. Okay, Shinto. Shinto yawns magnificently, then immediately looks apologetic. I think that's our cue to get some rest. See y'all tomorrow, in court. And remember, Kuyila, all you have to do is win. Oh yeah, that's just the easiest part. You're in the high court, final day of the trial. Ooh, got a vibe. This case could set a legal precedent. Let the river protect itself. Hands feel numb. I can't remember a single line of my closing argument. Get yourself together, Kuyuli. Turn to the crowd assembled in court. Shintu gives me a little thumbs up. Joy raises an eyebrow, and I feel a sudden sense of calm anticipation. Hi, Alice. How you doing? Like Joy said, all I have to do today is win. Ooh, okay. We got little things here. Ooh. Card battles are one of the core mechanics of All Will Rise. Play cards to tell stories and change your opponent's perspective. Playing cards changes both your emotional energies, hearts, minds, and guts. This court was assembled 8 months ago to decide the fate of the river Periyar. This trial has attracted interest not only from our local community and press, but nationally, even globally. But let me assure you all that the external pressures have no impact on this court's judgment. Let us remind ourselves of the situation at hand and the facts already in evidence. We submit that Periyar is being polluted with industrial runoff choked by sewage. Okay, so we've attached agriculture waste and pesticide pollution to the river as being endangered. This court accepts the precarious state of the river Periyar. The causes of the situation have been proven to us. But what is the remedy? That is what we will decide here today. I will now hear your closing argument. Okay. Connect claim cards to each other to tell stories. These hearts will affect emotional energies, minds, hearts, and guts. Find a claim that connects to the river is in danger in your hand and drag it onto the board. Hey, Flossie! Thank you so much for your 65 stream streak. Thank you so much. Okay. These are considered irrelevant. Surely this isn't controversial. Let's try. Our river needs protection. If the river dies, the city of Muziris dies. Our history dies. We cannot allow this to happen. Morning, Squid Squad. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Flossie. My therapy got canceled today because she was sick, so no therapy, hence why I'm streaming normal time. And I'm playing a demo of a game that's pretty interesting. I'm just probably gonna fuck up a lot of names, and I'm already sorry for that. You're okay? You're just busy? I don't doubt it. I hope you have a good time. Thank you for the hugs, Flossie. But it's okay. We're a couple days closer to Boar's birthday, which means I get Japanese food. I have to drive 2 hours, but we get Japanese food. We can't allow this to happen. I yield my turn. Advocate, please continue. So we connect claims to make stories in casual chains. Cause flow into consequences. We play claims that are causes above another claim and play consequences below. You can only play claims that connect to claims already on the board. Okay. This should jolt the judge awake. This claim doesn't connect to any of them on board. Try playing another claim first. Same. Okay, that's fine. In this country, corporations have legal rights of personhood. They can enter contracts, sue for their rights, act independently. Is a corporation more of a person than a river? Is it truly more alive? Arguments are goals to achieve in card battles. Play cards to satisfy their unique requirements. To make this argument, tell a story that connects that the river is in danger to life returns to Periyar. The facts alone will not convince your judge. You have to max out one of the judge's emotional energies. Minds, hearts, or guts. Okay, well, mind is on fire right now. Okay. Find the polluters. Existing laws allow us to levy fines on corporations who flout environmental standards. Last year, the courts fined the corporations 1,000 Rs? Is that rubles? I think it's rubles. Corporations 1,000 rubles for polluting a river, less than the price of a kilo of ripe mangoes. We can discourage pollution and non-compliance without fundamentally altering our legal framework. The judge is building towards an opposing argument. We should look for opportunity to stop from delivering it before my argument's ready. Okay, well, we'll do the right to sue. This court talks of fines, but the fines do not compare to corporate profits. We must give the river a chance to represent its own interest in court, to sue those who would harm it. The river must hold us accountable because we are doing a terrible job of it ourselves. Oh, she's going to try say we're going to enforce the existing regulations. The guts is definitely less on the judge. Still high on hearts and the mind, though. Our regulatory bodies are underfunded and riddled with corruption. We don't need new laws. We must give our institutions the capacity to enforce the ones we currently have. We have to find a way to stop them from making their argument. Want to undo a card's emotional effects? Get in the way of an opponent's argument? Use denial cards to negate low credibility on claims on the board. Okay, is that what the little stars are for? Prove it. Oh, okay, so the little diamonds at the bottom says it denies a card of 3 or less. So, prove it. This court has made empty promises about enforcement before. We refuse to accept this claim without more proof. Your objection is sustained. Continue our argument, advocate. This looks like it's going to be really interesting. Oh, I know. I mean, other than me fucking up the names and stuff like that, I'm trying, but I'm interested in this. There's also another game that just got on wishlist that I'm super interested in, but fine. Okay, so if we have the right to sue, we return life to the river. Minds on fire. The judge's eyes suddenly light up. I can sense it. This is my moment. I've managed to intrigue her intellect with my strategy. I'm not really much good at card games, but this is fascinating so far. Yeah, I'm not normally into puzzles or card games, but I thought I would give this a try. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to see how it goes further on. As always, please remember I do get this game for free. So please always keep that in mind. Am I going to say that I'm going to try and sell you on every single game that I've gotten from a developer? No, but you should still always keep that in mind when you're making decisions. She's ready to be convinced. The existing laws have failed us. We need a logical new approach. Why should this court not lead the way, not just for our river, but for all of India and indeed the world? I swear to this court, if you grant Periyar the right of legal personhood, life will return to the river. We need a logical new approach. Your Honor, the time is now. The place is here. Let us make history in this courtroom today. The judge bangs her gavel into the sudden silence. I'm ready to make my verdict. The light changes. Each mote of dust in the air seems to stop in suspense. It is no easy thing to change the very foundations of our legal system, to enact an entirely new framework of rights. But Advocate Kuyila, trying to do things like Mandarin again. Kuyili detailed arguments cannot be denied. I commend her sharpness and clarity. Crystalline doubles the mind effects in surrounding claims. So these cards have game-changing effects which combine with each other. They don't end your turn, so play them before claims. So rhetoric before claims. Okay. The judge makes a legal truth out of what the people of Muziris already knows. From henceforth, the river Periyar is a legal person. Fuck yeah, it's reframed. The river is a legal person. Proven. It changed from like a speculation. Proven. The courtroom erupts. We won. I hear Joy and Shintu's shouts louder than all the others. We won! The world is changed for the better just a little bit because of us. You know what? That was a pretty good quote, Flossie. That was a pretty good one pulling up there. Reality is more malleable than we think. I won't forget that lesson. Yeah, it was very apt. It was a pretty good one. Good job, quote puller. 4 months later. How's our river? We're halfway through the grand opening of the Resilience Tower when smoke pours over the horizon and the sky turns bright orange. Fire! Fire! Fireworks gone. Reconnection successful. Yeah, I'm back. The game was like, you are fucking up Indian names too bad. Shut it down. It's like, ah! Hey, Harm. Yeah, you took my shit down again. How dare you? I don't know. Maybe it was just a flicker in the system, but we're back. We're waiting around here. Perhaps you're all like, what? Where'd you go? Yep, she's back. Never mind. That was a quicker reconnect than I thought it would. But how you doing, Harm? Perhaps Resilience Investment Group found a way to get around the laws against fireworks in the summer. Yes, we live! Thank you so much. No, wait. It's the water. Sorry. Yeah, you should be, Harm. How dare you? Oh my god, the water is on fire? The river is on fire! The river is burning. Undeniable. Yeah, that is undeniable. Then reality tears open. The specters of the dead leap out of the water. Oil, slicked birds, and pearl spot fish swim amongst the horrified crowd. Mangrove trees wrench their roots up to escape the flame. And other people... Well, I mean, somebody else yelled fire. I'm gonna reach out towards them. A crocodile snaps its jaws at me playfully, teeth leaving bright sparks on my skin. Look! Oh god, look! There's oil on the water! The lapse in connection on your end was only a few seconds. About the same for me. It's stormy weather with wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Oh my goodness. It's not like... Do you guys get tornadoes? I don't know why I feel like a really dumb American asking it, but do you get tornadoes? It's tearing down trees in the city. Oh dear. I hope you're safe. Oil spill. Fuck. The crowd bristles and seethes. People are afraid, but we're also angry. We can't stand by it and watch the world burn any longer. The ghosts from the burning river slither up Resilience Tower, the dead of the ecosystem haunting their murderer. Not us. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I want to destroy something. I throw my body into the furnace. I want us all to burn. Metaphorically, of course. I have to work to do in the morning. I have to act. The municipal corporation office could use a new new paint job in blood red. The mayor should be awake to a reminder of his responsibility for this. I text my team. The river is on fire. Let's make them regret it. Bro, I almost said happy birthday to myself. My birthday is tomorrow. My friends are saying happy early birthday to me in Discord. You know what? It happens. You know, I've had people who be like, early birthday, and then I'll be like, what? Is it my birthday? And it's like, no. So you're fine, Atlas. But if I don't get to say it to you tomorrow, happy birthday, okay? Wind gust getting stronger. Ugh. It's 2 days of it. That is, yeah. Would you like a happy birthday song, Atlas? I speak for the river. I mean, it's speculation, but we could try. Sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Atlas. Happy birthday to you. What is this game? Okay, I'm gonna get the off of the actual page. Just so I can give you guys the dealio. Hi, Sunny. How you doing? The river is a god, and they killed her. It's time for ordinary people to hold them to account. Manage your team, mix with eco-terrorists and godmen, build your deck, follow leads, find allies, make your case, and win the battle for the future. It is still being able to put on the wish list, but it is a role-playing, deck-building crime thriller about taking corrupt billionaires to court for a river's murder. So, the game is still in development. They are still balancing the game. Some artwork is placeholder, but it is entirely human-made, and elements of the game design could change by launch. So that is what this is. It's a card-playing game about legalism a bit. Just got out of bed. I don't think I slept that well considering half the sheets off the bed. Listen, I share my bed with 2 dogs, and I'm pretty certain I didn't sleep well, and the sheet stayed on. I'm feeling blah. Aw. Oh, please go check on something, but you know, keep safe, Harm. At least you don't have to deal with tornadoes. Hopefully. Not going out to check. Fair. As long as you don't lose electricity or you don't hear something shatter, I guess you're okay. My smile is a blade that matches the shape of my heart. Oh, yes. This is gonna be fun. Inappropriate joy. For 2 turns, gain 3 heart for whenever a claim reduces your heart. All right. She's late. Bet she's hungover. Joy. She was probably up late making plans. Drowning her sorrows or getting into trouble. And who will have to clean it up? Us. Again. Thank you, Harm, for your 85 stream streak. La 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 la. Both startle at my sudden arrival to the office and send some papers flying. Good. I need them on their toes. You love me really, Joy. I keep things interesting and you love it. Uh-huh. Told you she'd come in fired up. Huh. So, what did you get up to last night, fearless leader? I'm gonna be honest. Professionalism is bourgeois, and worse, boring. It takes so much energy to wear a mask. In the interest of not incriminating anyone, I really can't tell you. But you should pass by the corporation building on the way to work. Or the way home. Joy groans, and even Shintu looks a little pained. How did I end up surrounded with such rule followers? These are our emotional energies. Can't see them too well behind me, but you'll be able to see them if you do get the game. They do show the blue eye, a pink heart, and a yellow lightning. So we build them up to develop different aspects of Yi Lee's personality. So mind's detail orientation, cerebral and detached. Hearts is compassionate, open-minded, and hedonistic. Guts is assertive, egotistical, but ready for a challenge. So, all right. Enough nonsense. Open a packet of biscuits. Open 2. Why not? We have a lot of work to do. How can this be happening? We won the case. So much for bringing life back to the river. Credibility is updated, so it is now debunked. Look, this is a setback, but a setback? If the river really was a person, she'd be dead. Joy. No, Shintu. She needs to hear it. Yes, I do. Say that again, Joy. If the river was a person, she'd be dead? Happy now? Wait. She has that look in her eye. Since the river is legally a person, let's put the people responsible on trial for her murder. Can we really do that? Another court case? Why not? We have research, legal precedents, contacts. What's the problem, Joy? You're making that I'm disappointed face. You promised we'd reevaluate our focus on the legal approach to social change. We discussed doing more grassroots organizing, getting into the streets. I know. But shouldn't we build on what we've already achieved? Resilience eroded the coastline, changed the sea currents. Now the river is on fire. We need to stop their port expansion. Let's put Vice President of Resilience on trial for murder. We need to first establish that the river is in fact dead. The river is in danger, is dead. I like the change of the background. It's hearsay for now, but we have to prove it. I mean, it's obvious to anyone with eyes. The oil spill. We all saw it. I mean, it's not really known that, you know, water can just set on fire without some sort of pollution going on. not genuinely a natural occurring, but where did the oil come from? We need to find out. The fire on the river was terrible, but the oil spill is a catastrophe in its own right. We should help the citywide cleanup efforts. Because it's an opportunity for us to win over allies? Joy! No, because it's the right thing to do. Exactly right. But what if we happen to build a little momentum for our murder trial while primarily helping people? Then it's all the better. Also, people are flocking to a woman called Otat. I'm gonna again look up how to say name. I'm gonna try my best, people. Can't just give me my way through. Might be. But at least give it my good college try. Okay. Katavai. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing? Also, people are flocking to a woman called Katavai who claims she speaks for the river god. Oh, really? And what's she selling? Face cream? A line of supplements? I'm not saying she doesn't have her own agenda, but we shouldn't get so caught up in a court case we forget our struggle against resilience is a spiritual one. Okay, so we've got a lot to do, and only 8 weeks till the trial. So corporate cleanup. Resilience will be out in force dealing with the oil spill, trying to make themselves look like saviors rather than villains. Oil spill in the shipyard. Migrant worker camp is not as tied to the social fabric, but in the absence of infrastructure, we practice mutual aid. Investigate the oil spill. Oil spill in the commercial districts. Beaches black with oil. We should definitely find out about the oil spill first, and then we can help people. That is just what we have to do. So, can I do that? Oh, I can send multiples out there. Yes. Favorite modest here. Oh my god. I'm gonna roll away. Roll away. You're definitely here for me. Well, let's do... Well, 8. Story mission yet. Investigating oil spill. Alright, you're gonna do the commercial. That's unlikely. Oh, well then I will switch these out. Here, very likely. What can this man do? Gonna go there. I'm gonna do what he can do there. I'd love to send him to see Kotavai, but we'll have that. I say that with Kihapa. How dare you? I need to clean the room today to play what I want to play. One of those things where the room isn't actually all that messing. It's just flat out this room is small. Oh yeah, it's a sorting thing. And it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Let's go. Be careful out there. Okay. I do hope that it would be nice if there was a pronunciation thing, but I can understand why they may not want to do it. I've not actually been in the military myself, but I've seen barrack rooms smaller than this, so... Yeah. Oh, I see a hydrate, but I didn't get something thrown at me, so I'm still gonna drink it. Hi, Wolfie. Mako. That's not gonna help them on. Kunikimala is a string of lush and leafy small islands floating in the backwaters. The easiest way to get around with a small canoe that's moored in front of the office, even on oil-slicked waters. I know, I'm terrible. I know there is. I gotta fix it, but it's connected to the thing I'm trying to learn. Locals stay calm and move quickly on. The tourists watch in horror. Suitcase-laden holidaymakers crowd the ferries, escaping the cleanup operation, or huddle under the canopies of beach shacks, watching in horror. The sands of the beach run black with oil. You could mistake it for blood. Dead fish and oil-soaked birds flop helplessly on the shore. A critic smoke billows across the sky. We could rescue wildlife, hand out safety equipment, help the washerwoman with the manual cleanup. What do you think we should all do? All three of these things are absolutely necessary. And I don't know if we can do them all at once, but if we can only do one, do we rescue the wildlife, hand out safety equipment, or help the washerwoman with the manual cleanup? What you think? And if you don't want to type too much, you can always just do 1, 2, 3. I really like this music. D6 says 5, so third choice. All right, we're going to go help the washerwoman with the manual cleanup. Thank you, Flossie. You're tired from gym? Oh, try to relax, Mako. Get some water in you. All right. Bebemol, the head of the local washerwomen's union, is as usual front and center of the cleanup operation. She's handing out buckets and absorbent cloths as well as relationship advice. I managed to avoid a devastating critique of my last failed relationship by constantly running from one cleanup location to the next. My body may be tired, but at least my psyche's intact. Should also have some protein. All right, so we have some biodiversity loss. It gets harder to work after the sun sets, and some exhausted-looking government workers from the local counselor's office come with coconut water and biscuits. Thank you all for your help today. It's time to go home and rest. Good advice. I'm exhausted. This spill will devastate this ecosystem, this community, for decades to come, but every drop of oil we recover matters, every animal saved. Think of that tonight. What you have done today truly matters. The smoke from the burning river sits over the city like a miasma, adding a toxic thickness to the summer heat. It's Friday, but there's still so much to do. We could work the weekend, says the person who just burnt out and got back from medical leave. Joy is right. We have to pace ourselves. Besides, looks like you two got a lot done yesterday. That oil sample, investigated dredging. It was a failure for the oil spill. I ended up meeting your dad in the street and had coffee with him. He says you should visit soon. Ugh. Hi, I'll come when I can. You should visit him at least once a week. He's not getting any younger. None of us are. Yes, death is a spectrum that haunts us all. Thanks, team. Good chat. Did he succeed? He succeeded. Let me guess. People are bored, angry, and haven't been paid? Billions has all but abandoned the migrant worker camp on the shipyard. I helped distribute food parcels. Okay. If the port isn't regularly dredged, the tanker could easily run aground. All right, so we're going to do the corporate cleanup. Let's see. This is certain for either of them. I'm going to send her. She's got more of the mind. And I'm going to have him get an oil sample. You'll have to doing this today. Oh. Well, all right, you can do dredging then, and I guess she will get the oil sample. All right, let's go. Eat a biscuit before you go. Cleanup operation at the port is well equipped. The workers wear respirators, rubber boots, and gloves, all prominently emblazoned with the Resilience logo. Join the locals at the beach, mingle with the construction workers, sneak onto the construction site. I'm gonna mingle with the co-workers. That's what I think. Most of them seem sanguine about their new jobs as cleanup specialists. The work is less exhausting than carrying bricks or iron rods. Some are even looking forward to an impromptu holiday, but most are worried about when construction will start again. They're being paid wages for the cleanup operation, but any halt in construction means their livelihoods are at risk. Something to factor into any plans we have to shut down the port for the future. Disruptions of the status quo can easily be turned into opportunities for lasting change. It will take at least a week, if not more, for the construction work to resume. We shouldn't let this chance slip away. So we are going to build trust by doing missions and delivering certain arguments in card battles. Building trust matters. People are more willing to talk to you, and your word holds more weight in court. High trust unlocks powerful rhetoric cards and overcomes some denials. Now, let's see. We got Untold Devastation, a +1 to all surrounding oil spill claims. That's good. How did you two do? Well, this week went quickly. Any updates before we break? Did you get good? He got a success. Chintu says dredging should happen every month to prevent silt buildup. No one has seen a dredger in at least 4 months. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness she got it. We found high levels of pesticide pollution in the sample. It's the weekend. Thank God it's the weekend. Oh, fun things. Oh my God. Train for the snake boat races. Ooh. Nothing says go to a live show. By the way, today in 1943, Elise S. Ott is the first woman to be awarded the U.S. Air Force Medal. An Army nurse who had never flown in an airplane and had no air evacuation training successfully oversaw the movement of 5 seriously ill patients from India to Washington, D.C. This 6-day trip would have normally taken 3 months by ship and ground transportation. Okay. Is it a shrine? Cost, chance to be cursed. Oh, fuck that. Let's see. Yeah, I think... Wait, can I see how... Alright, that should go into nature, go get some relaxation, and I am going to devise a play with street kids possessed by the river god. Hells yeah, let's go! Happy weekend! It doesn't surprise me that the children running wild on the streets of Muzaris are a little god-touched. The city is their mother. We decide to put on a play about death and resurrection, the powerful being torn down, a world with no adults. Oh, let's do death and resurrection. As we dance and chant, I feel the ground tremble slightly, the air vibrate. Even a patch of dirt can be a ritual stage, and these children have already caught the eye of the gods. Good. Rest. Ooh. Resting on the weekend will reset your energies to their base level. Now the team is rested, let's see how much weekend activities make them level up their baseline. Okay. Let's level up. I leveled up on my heart and my guts. Yeah, he leveled up in some heart. Joy didn't get anything? Come on, Joy. Joy. Well, new week. It's time we thought through what arguments we're going to present at the murder trial. Enough flailing about at random. But I love flailing about at random. We do need to focus, but also leave room for the unexpected. I agree. Sometimes best leads come up when you least expect them. You don't put her in a place. What? I didn't put her in a place? I thought I did. Damn it. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Let's focus on what arguments we can make and how we can strengthen them. We should first argue that the river is dead. We can find a lot of potential evidence for this. We just need to make sure it's strong. We should make an emotive argument. The oil spill has caused immense community suffering. We still need an argument about who we hold responsible. Well, let's start by establishing the crime. We can get back to that later. So, how strong are our current arguments? We get to review the arguments you plan to make in court, assess whether you have enough claims and connections, and whether those claims have enough credibility. Take a look at it. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. The community is devastated. We don't have time to strengthen all our arguments. Which one's worth pursuing? Probably oil spill. We have 2 main angles of argument, but it's always useful to find some more. This is a more emotive argument. It helps establish resilience has caused enormous harm to the people of Mazaris. This is also our way of destroying Resilience's social license to operate. Use the trial as an excuse to make people hate Resilience and their activities? Sneaky. I like it. Exactly. We have to remember what we're doing here is part legal trial, part PR spectacle, part protest. So we'll do the biodiversity loss. Okay, let's get to specifics. Does someone want to volunteer to troll social media for potential leads? I'm really feeling the enthusiasm in the room. We should also investigate the port itself. Also, there's a fisherman you should really talk to. Real character, knows all the gossip. You should think about how you're going to approach him. Okay. Trauma dump. Steal heart from the opponent equal to trust. That will give me 10 less heart. This one's unlocked, I think. Or locked, because I don't think I have enough. Hey, Amatola, how you doing? We're going to empathize. Immediately reapply one of the opponent's active cards. Yeah, I'll do this one. People love it when you agree with them. Great. I think you're ready to take on Shibar yet now. All right. Well, I need to... Let's go talk to the gods. Let's see what I can make them do. Could use rumors of mismanagement to make anything to make them look bad. Go, girl, go. Let's see. Selfies by the river. Investigate the oil spill. Well, you are going to be doing unlikely biscuit sticks, my man. Can you do that? Unclear. Well, give it a shot. This game looks super cool. Right, Whisper? This is still just a demo, and they do have some stuff that's holding space for art, but it is human made, and it is able to be wishlist right now. How are you two doing, Amatola? Whisper. I was just gonna call you Sprite. I don't know why. Let's go. Remember to wear your respirators. The smoke is toxic. I have extras to hand out to anyone I meet. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the demo, but I wishlisted it. That's fair. It's what I get to do for y'all then. Also, you get to hear me look up and mispronounce Indian names. I'm gonna try my best, though. If I play demos, it'll just make me mad the game isn't out yet. I know, that's why I was like, I could not play The Legend of Keymailer, because I was like, no, I will fucking lose my mind if, like, I just get to play a demo, and I'm gonna be like, no, I need to play it now! Oh, good idea. Good luck, Huyili. Ugh, the universe smiles on that one. It's us mere mortals you should worry about. Fine, fine. Good luck to you and only you, Joy. Thank you. The fire's lit in the sacred grove. My nostrils fill. Weed smoke, fermented alcohol, scented flowers left out too long. Over there, a pile of coals glowing red, awaiting a show of abandoned devotion. Okay. People slither out from the shadows. The crowd cries out in welcome. I feel unsettled, anticipatory. I'm going to talk about the crowd. The ritual hasn't even started yet, and they're already in a trance. The drummers drive the beat faster and faster until a silence opens and Kotavi steps into the light. Her face is ritualistically painted. Her fingers flicker with flames and she begins to dance. Oh, it's a card game! It's a card game! We're playing a children's card game. Anyways, the river god is angry. Yeah, when a village is cursed with sickness or drought, they hold a Thayam, a folk ritual where the performer is possessed by their local god. The god speaks through them and communicates what must be done to placate their anger. Each village and community has their own gods. Thank you, Ruby. Hydrated and posture checked. And with their own gods and their own ancient stories. But Kotavai breaks tradition and tells a new story. I am the river goddess of Muzaris. The port expands. Have you eaten breakfast? I had a bowl of cereal. A false god has been invited into Muzaris, and it calls itself Resilience. People jeer. One of her followers brandishes a red painted sign with the letters RIG for Resilience Investment Group. So much Ruby. Have you eaten? This unnatural new port is a temple to this god of grief. She plays the story out with her body, drawing audience members into unexpected roles, miming excitement, fear, lust, desperation with her painted face. Eating up the earth, changing the very currents of the sea. Dirtying the air and fouling the water. A disrespectful entity, brash and vulgar, throwing nature out of balance. Yeah, the river is undeniably burning. Resilience feasted on my city, growing strong as I grew weak. They tried to burn me out, but I am the heart of Muzaris, even in death. Those who worship me, rise up against this false god. The crowd moans in fear, ecstasy. Reclaim Muzaris, or we will all burn. In card battles, conversations will go back and forth for a limited number of turns. Play rhetoric or denials first. You can play multiple during the turn and combine them. Play claims last. They end your turn. Make as many arguments as you can before your turn ends, but if you can't, come back next week and try again. Okay, let's give it a shot. Inappropriate joy. All right. Crystalline mind doubles effects around solving claims. Empathize. I'm going to try empathize with God is angry. I couldn't agree more. While on the board, +1 to all spiritual claims. Oh, shit. Okay. With a shout, Kotavai turns towards the lit coals, dancing across them like they're warm sand. The crowd roars. In that moment, the river god is amongst us. We witness miracles. Rig is criminal. Yep, that is most definitely true. Are we the ones sucking the city dry in the name of shareholder profits? Are we eroding the coastline, stealing the livelihoods of fishermen and farmers? No. Resilience is the true criminal. Prove it. Pop cards. Bye. Appropriate joy. Kotavai is so delighted by inappropriate joy, she dances close and whirls me into her embrace. We have to find a way to look at horror and hold it joyously. Yes, perhaps you and I can truly... But I don't hear the end of the sentence because someone else catches her eye and she darts away to deliver some vital proclamation or perhaps a rebuke. Let's use our irregular dredging about the court, about the port expanding. Capitalism eats the world. That is, yeah, that's pretty good. She is draining us. Nature has its limits. Capitalism does not. This system is leading us towards planetary disaster, ecological collapse. Oh, no. I don't want to play that first. Crystalline Mind. Try Crystalline. Clear away the alcohol fumes and the weed smoke. Look beyond the spectacular costumes and showmanship. Kotavai is a strategist. She has plans for the city and it's already in motion. Okay. Is dead oil spill. Let's talk about the oil spill. Because it's proven. Help me hold resilience accountable for the oil spill. Even if you find all the proof in the world, they have money and power on their side. The rich and powerful feed reality itself. The truth doesn't matter. Fossil fuels are destroying the future. Crisis. Ooh. Who are you? Help me win the trial. We can feed the earth dry of oil. We can drill the earth dry of oil. Feed it all into the corporation's jaws and it will lick its lips and demand more. Who are you? I can't. I gotta match her guts energy. Damn it. But the device whirling becomes more frantic, her eyes unfocused. This is a desperate abandon to her movements. Trial for murder. Untold devastation. Yeah, I'm gonna do the untold devastation. Do the claims about the oil spill. River is dead, connected to the burning. Ah, you got on a 5-stream streak. Thank you, Whisper. River is dead. Move it up on speculation. Up. Here we go. The river was murdered. She has a right to be angry. You got a streak too? Good job on your 3-stream streak, Amatola. Yes, exactly. Those who stand by and do nothing. Like you. She spins and whirls, pointing fingers of fiery accusation at random members of the crowd. Her laugh, sharp and bright. Yes, you and you and you. You will all face the dead god's anger. Gonna play a card? Your streak's currently at 17, so I can't do anything involved at the moment. Well, still 17. Strategic violence is necessary. My friends, I am not bloodthirsty. I don't desire violence. But I refuse to meet my death and humiliation passively. It is our enemies who determine the choice of weapons. Violence is the only language they understand. You might not appreciate the competition. The river is a legal person. We got ads starting in a minute, and yes, it is so anti-capitalist. I love it. You're very proud of winning your court case, aren't you? No, it didn't quite work out as I'd hoped. And it took you all to realize that it was the river bursting into flames? Your legal drama is the definition of Operation Successful. Patient died. Playing spiritual warfare. These are not secular times, my friends, no matter what lies they tell you in the textbooks and newspapers. Resilience is a false god, and capitalism is its religion. Getting closer? Closer. Night ends too early. Damn, there were more arguments I wanted to make. So much more I wanted to say and know. Oh, well, it takes patience to get to know people. We'll come back and try again. This system is interesting, very similar in the ways to how Griftlands does their social combat. Ah. Well, nice to know. We need to find out more about the oil spill happening. The captain of the oil tanker would be a useful witness. I have an idea how to track him down. Let me guess. An excuse to go day drinking? No comment. You haven't played Griftlands? It's great. I'll have to try to remember it. I'll add it to my massive list of, you should play this. I found an official who was recently fired from Harbor Engineering Department. Would be a good idea to try and talk to someone who still works there as well. Oh, let's definitely look into that, and maybe talk to the dredging company as well. We should think about how we can use the press for our campaign. God, do we have to? There is always more oil spill cleanup to do. The community will remember who shows up in their time of need. We should also balance revisiting our main contacts and exploring and investigating. Yes, we need to build those relationships, but the more we discover, the more they have to tell us. Each card game can be played once a week. Be strategic about when you choose to battle. Running out of cards to play in battles, go on story missions to unlock new cards. Want to make sure certain cards are in your opening hand? Open your card collection and pick up to 6 favorites. Okay. I went down a rabbit hole of ASMR unboxing videos. Bad news? No updates. Good news? I am very refreshed this morning. Joy, you failed me! Mutually assured destruction. In 3 turns, both players lose 20 guts. Damn. You both failed me. Joy, Shinto, you both failed me. One of the security guards decided I looked suspicious and threw me out. Oh, well. Okie dokie, let's look. Favorite cards will appear in your opening hand if they legal at the moment. If not, they will draw as soon as they become available. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Go, right to sue. Empathize. Our protection. Biodiversity loss. And trial for murder. Let's... Yeah, well, actually, I'll take trial for murder out, and I will add the oil spill. See if they could do that. What can I get you all to do? Every person I phoned until... Story mission. Fired officials. Then there's talk to the press. Unclear. Oh, boy. Talk to the dredging company. All right, I'm taking you there. You better not fool me, boy. By the way, today in 1943, Elise S. Ott is the first woman to be awarded the U.S. Air Force Medal. An Army nurse who had never flown in an airplane and had no air evacuation training successfully oversaw the movement of 5 seriously ill patients from India to Washington, D.C. This 6-day trip would have normally taken 3 months by ship and ground transportation. Okay. You do not like to talk to them, so let's try and see if you can investigate the oil spill. I'm going to go and cultivate a source. Let's go. Have a great day, everyone. The Port Authority offices are perched on an artificial island built up from the mud dredged to create the harbor it overlooks. The disgruntled Port Authority engineer meets me at a little tea stall to the west of the jetty. Morants dive into the water and emerge with silvery fish in their hook beak. Look at my Aunt Rosie. A formidable woman. Used to terrify me as a child. Hopefully the resemblance is only skin deep. As you can see, this is their placeholder right now. Resilience has utterly mismanaged the port expansion from the top to bottom. That's helpful. And Rishab Rai, that empty suit, don't get me started on him. I don't think he's actually read any of my department reports. I'm not even sure if he can read. Negligent. Ooh. I have learned to love engineers. It is hard to anticipate what levers will move their minds, but God, they're good allies when they already agree with you. Should I push for more, or is it too early? She's righteously angry with Resilience and with Rashid. Ask about her family instead. I married a widower with a young son. It surprised me how narrow-minded people can be. Ooh. Genuine interest. We gain 2 trust. And they get to play 2 claims. Ugh. Well, are you happy? Well, happiness, difficult thing, and I'm contented. That's more than enough. We chat a little longer, and she lets it slip that it's common knowledge Resilience is willing to hire regulatory experts who give them favorable reports, and they pay well. Welcome back from the ads. I think she's in need of a friend, or at least someone to listen. She'll be a contact worth cultivating as I build my case. can't trust from that engineer. The oil spill cleanup will be ongoing for weeks. We should help, but we can't lose focus on the case. Speaking of which, we should check Port Authority archives for the oil tanker permit. Who approved this disaster? Wouldn't be a bad idea to start generating public support for a murder trial. Oh God, don't suggest a social media campaign. Does it build lasting movements, real community? Maybe not, but it's cheap and effective. In case you're thinking of revisiting our main contacts, I dug up some of the old strategies I picked up in law school. Opportunity from crisis. These rhetoric cards boost the credibility of claims. Use them to strengthen cards and make arguments in card battles. Okay. When we're in crisis, we can use. Appeal to their reason, plus to all your surrounding claims. Some good cards to unlock. They make your claims more credible. I think they'll be useful. Thanks, Joy. Get the dredging company? He did! They blame Rishab for lack of knowledge about the dredging operation or for the problems in the port. Ooh, it's a reasonable thought credibility now. And they're also upset about how irregularly the port has been dredged. No longer hearsay. It is reasonable. They have a vested interest in dodging responsibility for the oil spill, but still good to know. Oh, thank you, Joy. The oil seeped from the harbor through the backwaters and into the river. Somewhere along the line, it caught fire. It is undeniable it was the oil spill that caused this. Or maybe someone set the oil on fire. Who would do such a thing? Someone who wanted to cover up an oil spill? Well, that would only work if it was a small spill, somewhere remote. Maybe they panicked or didn't realize the scale of what happened. Burning the oil, polluting the atmosphere, causing even more damage to the ecosystem and people's bodies after what they already did? Shintu, we don't know what really happened yet. No, I can't believe it's even a possibility. We can't live in a world that's so cruel and selfish and... Oh, he's broke. Someone burnt the river to cover up a mistake, then they are evil. Shinto has used up all his guts. He is in crisis. He needs rest before he can do any guts missions. Okay, fair point. I don't believe in evil. His voice suddenly goes small and...
You... guilty.
Oh God, Shinto's changed into Ghost Rider. Thank you, Wolfie. It scared the shit out of me, though. His voice goes small and his eyes unfocus. His work takes a toll, looking at the horror of the world directly, at the impunity of the powerful. Some people are evil. I don't know what to tell you. That's not really helping Joy. Okay, so nothing with guts involving him. We want to get serious about our social media. We need better tech. Certain, but she hates doing it. Fired officials. Talk to the press. Could probably do that. Well, how about this? Go to find the fired official and can't do anything with guts. I'm gonna send you here even though it's unlikely. Let's go rummage in the archives. Let's go rummage. Let's go. He's getting really close to breaking heart, too. Wasn't the whole point of Ghost Rider being a fallen angel of vengeance and eventually becoming an angel rider in the last 3 redemptions? It's possible. Remember to reapply your sunscreen, people. I should search Port Authority archive for the tanker permit. How do I weasel my way in? I'm going to ask an engineer. It's one thing complaining about the management in the port, but quite another to participate in activities that some sticklers would deem criminal. You're not supposed to have access. It's a secure building. I know. That's why I'm asking you. We'll wait till dark. Once everyone goes home, you can let me in. I'll be real quick. This is highly irregular. You're too brash. I can't trust you with my job. I'm gonna make a logical... I'm gonna be firm and insistent. I have a lot of guts. The engineer folds like wet cardboard and agrees to let me in. But I'm fairly sure she feels bullied and loathes me. Damn it, no! Hammer home. Immediately reapply one of your claims. I may have destroyed my chance of future information. I'll apologize later. The archive is tall and dusty. Let's look through the loose papers. Probably waiting filing. Tanker captain's accusation. Hello. Search the shelves to the right. One that's just out of my reach. Start with the ones in my reach. Interesting. An official complaint from the Harbor Engineering Department about irregular dredging posing a threat to large ships. For instance, oil tankers. Go through filing cabinets. Thankfully, they're labeled in neat handwriting. I run my fingers along the labels until I find a binder with the date of the oil spill. Pull it out gently. Delicate whisper of card and paper. Cuts surgically made. Oh, missing permit. The tanker permit was sliced out of this binder. Smells like a cover-up to me. To the left with a kind of ominous intensity, or maybe I'm dehydrated. All right, well, time to go. We did find a lot of good stuff. There's a permit missing from the archive, but it's the archive. It's a cover-up. I saw that permit before I sent it to be filed. Rishab signed off on it personally. This is scandalous. Well, if I don't find the permit, at least I can have her testify that Rishab was responsible in court. That's something. I thank the engineer profusely. I think this little instance of rule breaking excited her. I hop on the last ferry to Keymailer and then catch a ride with the fisherman who happened to live down the road from me. The bioluminescent algae in the water glows particularly bright, and I am seized with love for this city and every living thing that comprises it. Remember, we have to pace ourselves. If any of us need downtime, we should take it. We're making good progress, I think. Let's keep looking to Rashid, uncover the skeletons that are definitely in his closet. There's also a lot going on at the port. I think it's time for another chat with my fisherman friends. Find the fired officials? She did! He raised concerns about the safety of the harbor and was fired soon after. Ooh. Our credibility is good. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to get it, but it was worth something. I made a bunch of wanted posters of Rashad Rai, which we can share when we start the campaign. Should create some controversy. And nothing with guts. Can you do the fisherman? Yeah, he knows all the fisherman folk. Yay! Protest against support. All right, let's have some protesting. I am gonna go and meet Shabir. Let's go! Text me if you need anything. They're not gonna text me. If I can engage Shabir on an emotional level, he's likely to be an excellent source of juicy gossip. Which, I mean, potential leads, of course. I'm professionally nosy. You're Shabir, right? I'm a Kuyila. Kuyili. Shintu's friend? Friend, eh? Thought you were his boss. Technically, we're a non-hierarchical... Oh, yeah, fine. I'm his boss. Know what you saw? Let's go drinking together. Ooh. River's burning. You know, that's the main argument. Setting others on fire. When you max out any of your opponent's emotional energies, you set them on fire. You'll get extra turns, unlock new arguments, and conversations. On fire states are sticky. They'll stay at 40 until the next meeting or until another energy goes on fire. Okay. Let's talk about the oil spill. I want to prove that Resilience is responsible for the oil spill. I want to bring them to justice. Is justice even possible so soon after the crime for people who have been harmed? I can imagine revenge, even restitution. But justice? I think that happens before or long, long after. Fish kills. Part of that. There's a fish kill every few months these days. Fish dying in droves. You might think, doesn't that make the fisherman's job easier? Just scoop them up. But trust me, you don't want to eat these fish. Be a part of biodiversity loss, but I'm gonna empathize. I couldn't agree more. Dead. Yeah, that's we got that. Can I like cover mine? Let's prove it.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Already on the board. I am... Inappropriate joy. I burst into sudden and inappropriate laughter. To my delight, Shabir joins in without having any idea why I'm laughing. He wipes his eye, wheezing. Ah, I needed that. Spill is on the board. Max out one of his stats. Swap cards. Don't like the cards in your hand? You can skip this turn and draw new cards. Yeah. This warning will not appear next time you click reshuffle. That's fine. The river runs black. Yeah, it does. When I disconnect. There it goes. Thank you. Okay, Wolfie, when I'm doing those, please just do them one at a time. Or if you, it's like if you
Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, don't throw a bunch of them because then you're just wasting your. You got me. You got me. I wonder if I can find the cause of that. Untold devastation. Okay, sorry, I remember that. Yeah, no problem. And the river is a legal person. On fire! Well, mine is. I don't know about him. Kuya Lee's guts are on fire, and when Kuya Lee maxes out one of her emotional energy, she can play a powerful rhetoric card quickly to turn the table. On fire stats are sticky. Kuya Lee will stay at 40 in the stat until the weekend or until another energy. You think it's insulting for a god to be given the rights of a person? I think anything that gives the river agency could never be insulting. Have a good day, Flossie. Maybe. Gods could be touchy. No objection here. Add +1 to trust. Okay. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Shabi waves me goodbye cheerfully, but then lapses into thought. Their depths to him have only begun to wade into. Ah, damn. Okay, we tried. How are we all feeling now it's the end of the week? Please, open another packet of biscuits, will you? Done. You know who else we need to get on board with the trial? You don't mean. No. Yes, your best oh, I am definitely Googling that one. Just because it's so much longer, I don't want to fuck it up. All right, let's go. Our best friend, Umanu Kutan. Ugh. His NGO will have a lot of valuable information. We could use their help. You'll have to deal with him carefully. I want 2 claims. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I talk a lot and see what comes up. Just try not to make him hate us more than he already does. Oh, good. He got his fisherman. One of my uncles said the dredging delayed the opening of the new port. There's definitely something fishy going on. Was that a joke? Please stop. I met the families of some fishermen who died recently at the estuary. They blame Rashib's company. Fishermen are dying. Ooh. And she's down for hearts. Oh. 5. From a long line of fisher people, Shinto has deep ties to the community, is people-oriented and open-hearted. Though he may come across as naive, he's no stranger to life's harsher realities. You can also see what they look like, you know. Joy, tough, opinionated, detail-oriented, not really a people person. Trained as a lawyer, but works as a legal clerk to support her volunteer activism. This local ward counselor is a local institution. He knows all the good gossip, but has become obsessed with conspiracy theories since his brother drowned at sea last monsoon. Kotavai commands her followers to protect the river and the city from the dark force of resilience, which she sees as a cosmic threat to the city of the soul. We are wise and partial, not always reality. Ooh, more people. Oh. Okay. Talk to the press. Gonna cost heart and thing. She does not have it in her. So where does this take place? India. Let's see. It's gonna cost energy. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna have to do another card battle. She has no heart left in her right now. Unlikely, but he can still try. Because, we'll have him talk to the press because he still has heart. Oh, wait, no, he can't because he's got no. I would like to say it seems like India. Yeah, it's India. He has no guts. Gonna upgrade our tech. Or let's give you this. We'll try this. You try the social media campaign, and you can do the upgraded tech. I have a battle to go. Let's go. Text me if you need anything. They won't. Oh, okay. That one too. I have an idea of how to pronounce it, but I want to make sure. When I played Road to Empress, I'm writing these down. This is Parishudi, a local NGO which has campaigned against the port expansion since it was announced. They have meticulous archives and a web of connections that would be invaluable to us. Unfortunately, it's run by their executive director, the vulture-like Uma Nukutant. And he has a grudge against us. He ferociously opposed the river rights case. Well, more specifically, he opposed us taking it on and turning it into, I quote, media carnival fit only for fools and egotists. He's the sort to take the fact that we won as a personal affront. I find Uma Nukutan at a tea stall on the beach, smoking a beady with a look of irritation on his vulture face. It's even before he sees me. I don't bother with small talk, launch directly into our plan. The river's burning. I saw the river burn with my own eyes. Very special. So did half of Muzaris. The river's dead. So much for giving Perrier the legal right of personhood. Really effective strategy. We can use that. The river's now a person, right? So we could say that. River isn't dead, it was murdered. We know who the murderer is, don't we? Resilience and their port expansion. The city is just a start. They're killing our city. I want to put Rishabh Rai on trial for murder. Seriously, another symbolic murder, another court case? Not if we win, and even if we don't, a murder trial like this will generate enormous publicity. We could use it as a vehicle to expose resilience, prove the harms caused by the port expansion, turn public opinion against them. If we play our cards right, we could shut down the port expansion permanently. Board immunity. When this player's mind is changed, the effect is halved, but always counts as positive. Boredom is merely evidence of an incurious mind. I am morally opposed to the very idea of boredom. Sometimes the claim you want to play doesn't connect to anything on the board. Find the right connecting cards. You can right-click on any claim to know its connection. Oh, so it connects, pauses, the consequences are fish kills, the river burns. Okay. Person next to our river needs protection. Speak for the river is dead. That's the consequences. Okay, consequences always go below. River needs our protection. Trial for murder. Find the polluters. Okay, so let's do. Well, the river does need protection. Oh, does it really? What gave it away? The fact that it was on fire just recently? That was a clue. Yes, you know, seeing the river, I suddenly thought, shit, we should do something about this. You joke. But there are vapid teenagers on social media discovering the planet is burning every day. Can you imagine? At least they are discovering it. Corporately controlled media has fostered their ignorance. It's a miracle they managed to reach outside the constructed bubble. The platform where people post pictures of their lunch and their abs is our savior now. What a damned pathetic state. Crystalline mind. Kutan's my sharp mind brings up my haziest and crystalline memory. Right. Let's do. They are a legal person. The river is a legal person. What was that you said about me taking the river rights case? Do you remember? I said it was doomed, attempting to upend the Indian regulatory framework driven by narcissism rather than good sense or judgment. I really should not be allowed to speak to journalists. But just so you know, I framed that article and put it in my bathroom wall. Smugness doesn't suit you. Let an old man have his curmudgeonly thoughts. Still, you presented a half-decent case. Even I can admit that. Oh, he's excited. He's getting excited. He's getting excited. Feeling a little curious, or maybe a little sadistic. Trial for murder. Mines on fire. The public anger about the oil spill presents the perfect opportunity to go after Resilience and their port expansion. If you can prove their complicity. Or are you just assuming everything terrible that happens in Muzaris is because of them? You made a sensible argument in court. First time for everything, I suppose. Ah, damn it, I'm out of turns. No! This week went quickly. Any updates before we break? Oh, he actually did pretty good. I made a bunch of wanted posters, which we can share when we create some controversy. Oh. Some friends recommended I visit a short seller called Sister Divine in the commercial district. She's willing to lend us her old tech. That's good. You guys are both going to have to get some break. Some kind of nun? Definitely not. But it felt like she knew things, not just tech stuff. Honestly, it was a little unnerving. That's nice. Weekend! Thank God it's the weekend. Tend to the community garden. Write letters to incarcerated activists. Should definitely send him to the live show. Get him some more energy for that. Yeah, send her the incarcerated, And I'm gonna go and train with local teenagers for the annual snake boat races. Let's go! Don't let me catch you working! We spend as much time painstakingly oiling and restoring the snake boat as we do on the water. It is a beautiful piece of craftsmanship stored in the workshop of local artisans. I'm going to paint fish eyes on the prow. One of the boys says a prayer to the river god, asking for good winds and safe passage. The eye seems to wink at me. Rest! Leveling up. I leveled up my guts. Joy leveled up mines. Took a little in the heart. Took a little in... Ah, come on, guys! Okay. You're weak. We need to convince the court that Rashid was responsible for the river burning. The oil spill is what we need to focus on, but we should be thinking about the opposition's counter-arguments. Yes, they'll definitely try to shift the blame. We should be prepared. That is 2-5. Well, let's see the community's devastated. Proven. Undeniable. Okay. The city seethes. The heat and smoke are so thick the air shimmers. But inside the horror is possibility. The protest encampments at the port are growing day by day. The students could use some supplies and support. We should also collect samples from the river and interview members of the community. I don't want to talk to people today. When do you ever? I don't like how little we know about Kotavai and her background. She's gaining followers. We should take her seriously. I agree. She really has you two running scared, huh? If you ever feel like you don't have anything useful to say, you could try taking a deep breath. Ooh, reshuffle your hands, draw 7 new cards. This rhetoric card allows you to reshuffle your hand and continue your turn. Oh, nice. It always refreshes my mind and opens up possibilities. That's a helpful reminder, Shintu. I'll be sure to use it in the future. Okay. He does not have a whole lot of heart. But she's a well-known con artist. You really think she could put curses on me? Okay, we are gonna try and check. Oh. A preview of this. Preview. Okay. Unlikely. Talking to the press. Talk to the people anytime. Heck yeah, you use those heart points. Talk to the press. Bye. What about this one? That popped up, but doesn't seem to be doing anything. You go look up Kodavai, and I am gonna go and try talking to Shabir again. Or I can't. Like to. There we go. Let's go! Text me if you need anything. Hey, Shabir looks like he hasn't slept, sweaty and jittery. Oh, it's you. Back again. Trying to be my new best friend? His eyes fix on me, but his laugh sounds jerked out of him rather than genuine. I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. The river god is angry. Yeah, that would definitely connect. Oh, he is in crisis. Keep the conversation going for 4 turns. What's the point of it all? Maybe the only truth that matters is found at the bottom of a bottle. Your coffee! Oh no. Our river needs protection. Yes, we protect her and she protects us. That's the bargain. People and gods of nature and the world itself, we make each other impossible to disentangle. All of us impossible to... Currents are changing. Gonna empathize? I couldn't agree more. Rig is the new god. Ooh, no. Old devastation. Use the right to sue. We won on behalf of the right to sue for the river. Suppose that's something, but it doesn't sound very exciting, does it? Excuse me? Sorry, I almost forgot you were a lawyer. Normal people don't find suing others interesting. Oh, he is draining the fuck out of me. Oh, we're at another... Yeah, burnt out. Damn it. I think about my conversation as I go home. Biscuits. I tried to keep it going. Baby Mole left a message with me last night. The leader of the Washerwoman's Union? What does she want with us? She wouldn't say. She wanted, Kuyi Lee to come and see her in person as soon as possible. Could be a chance to build trust with her. Or it's a trap. The Washerwoman invited me to one of their union meetings. You? Why? I don't know. I think Baby Mole might like me. Human level? I heard lots of school children have fallen sick. What does that have to do with us? Maybe nothing, but we don't know until we look into it. I think we should do something actually useful and talk to citizen journalist who wrote a blog about media bias. Huh. That does sound useful. Yeah. More useful than wading through adolescent vomit, at least. His interview was successful. Bintu looks hungover the next morning. I got a lot of useful information, even though I feel like I'm being pounded with a mallet. The port workers are grumbling openly Rishab's management of the expansion project. Okay, so he is negligent. Proven. I didn't think she was going to find anything. I was skeptical of Kotavai, but in person, she surprised me. I think she sees the world clearly. Maybe even more cleanly than we do. Gives her more guts, though. Well, we couldn't learn from her. Do you think she'd be a good ally? She and her people are Adavasis, the indigenous population that modern India has displaced and oppressed. She understands power because she was born the brunt of it. Don't we all want to feel like we have the power to change things? Good point. That could probably definitely help on a playing field for fighting her. Test, not a request. We will definitely go see them, but I need to see what everybody... Oh, I'll mark myself down. Oh, I'm sorry. What did that say? This mission discusses domestic violence. Okay, so as a trigger warning, when we start, this story mission is going to be involving domestic violence. So, if that's not for you, or if that's something that would trigger you, not if that was something for you. If this is something that would trigger you, please go ahead and mute and come back in a little bit, okay? All right. That one still is not working. Washerwomen meeting. Might be able to go there. Media bias. Oh my god, do you think they'd let me look at the raw data? 6 school children. They're probably just fake. He doesn't have very much guts left over. You're going to the washerwoman meeting. And you are going to the media bias report. Let's roll! Text me if you need anything. The world is never singular, but even my tendencies to double vision is tripped by the tripled self of the baby moles. The co-leaders of the Women's Washer Union. Baby Mole Prime, a formidable community leader who's gone up against male-dominated union bosses and fought against for some of the rights of the most marginalized women in the world. Baby Mole Secundus, middle-aged with a sweet face scarred by a brutal attack by her mother-in-law just after she was married. It's long-healed now, and she wears it with calm and steadiness. Baby Mole Tiritus, a scrawny creature with bright sunken eyes that keep track of everything, looks nervy and shy, almost hiding behind Baby Mole Prime's wheelchair. However, she's brilliant with a budget and has kept the Washerwomen's Union finances in good for several years. They are past, present, and future. I don't mean to create a hierarchy, they are more of a succession all in one. Child, adult, elder, a reminder of our slipping, multiplied selves. We've met before, of course, but I've never been invited in. There's a peculiar kind of quiet in the mossy building where the Washerwomen's Union meet. The wind feels like it's pushing me towards the door, and a Brahmini kite swirls overhead, a watchful guardian. You're here. No, you asked me to come. You'd sent one of the local kids to my door to ask for help. I'm not an idiot. Whatever she wants, it'll be more of a test than a request. We need a lawyer, and nobody else would come for free at this time of night. You're welcome. Baby Mole gives me a dry look, but doesn't otherwise take the bait, a skill I have yet to learn. We walk through the beaded curtain. Baby Mole, Terratus, and Secundus are sitting on either side of a woman with her face battered, her hand pulling the palu of her sari tight around her body. Fingernails are torn. She fought back. Her attacker's face must be a mess. He, I assume with bitter experience, will be embarrassed, which could fuel a desire for retribution. That quiet, I recognize it now. It's anger, as propellant as a deep sea current. Tell her. At that, the story flows out of her. We own some land across the coast, nothing grand, passed down from my great-grandfather. Port expansion eroded away the coastline, the land itself falling away into the hungry maw of development and progress. From landowners to displaced. Displaced. What a neutral term for losing your home and security, having to move your family to a refugee, relying on the mercy of the same state and corporation that stole that home from you. But despite that, they managed till the oil spill. The local government banned small boat fishing till the cleanup's done. Without a job, Ajitha's husband started drinking. With 3 children to feed, Ajitha turned to sex work. There's no other work. Then the school fees had to be paid. I had no choice. Huh. Ajitha flinches, and Baby Mole Prime fixes the youngest member of the trio with a glare that would dissolve bone. Perhaps when you've seen more of the world, you'll be less quick to pass judgment. I would rather die. What a waste. Ajitha is a braver woman than you in that case. The atmosphere in the room thickens and curdles. No, I feel for her. A series of unexpected disasters compounded by a husband drinking away whatever savings or money they could scratch together. Her wrists are bare of gold, probably sold away, bangle by bangle. 3 children needed love, time, attention, food, and money. Ajitha kept her work a secret for some months, but her husband found out this evening and beat her. You're alive, that's the important thing. Remind me of that in a month's time. What cleanup operation will compensate her as much as a victim of the oil spill as the dead fish and toxified sand? Where in the impact assessments and budget calculations and spreadsheet columns will justify the port expansion is this woman's pain? It is invisible. Invisible, and I... Not that I am stealing her pain as my own or consuming it, but feeling it alongside her. Not same, but inseparable. Righteous indignation. So we're going to gain 5 guts for every surrounding claim that lowers heart. Baby Mole glances at me, hears what I haven't said, and her eyes say, her pain is not invisible here, in this room, between us, and for this moment, it's enough. So, lawyer, what do you think? Tell me what you need. I can't tell. I mean, I would say divorce, but she's got 3 kids, and they don't have very much money, it seems, at this time. So it's like, I need to know what she wants. I asked you, but still better to listen if you have nothing to contribute. Yeah, got some trust to that. There's more to this, but we need to know. Can we trust you? I want to help in any way I can. Don't make offers before you know the terms. What we tell you cannot leave this room, and as a lawyer, you can get in serious trouble for even knowing our plans. You can trust me. Baby Moles share a look and turn to Ajitha. And after a long moment, she nods, and the decision's made. I'm asking you again, will you swear to keep what you hear in this room a secret? If I say that she, if she needs help and she was my client, I can try. I swear. I can't regret my promise when Ajitha then stands up, grabs my hands, and tells me plainly. I killed him. My husband's dead. Did you think he would kill you? Ajitha's eyelids flicker like a bird's wing. He said he'd bring his friends too. Before he strangled me and threw me into the river, something just came over me. The river god rejecting an offering and choosing another using Ajitha's hands? Did the god bring me here to this room with this woman? Am I supposed to help her, or am I inventing resonance where none exists to rationalize my foolishness? Are there any witnesses? Just her children. Do the police know yet? No. We have people watching the house. The neighbors are used to loud domestic disturbances. Nothing unusual about tonight. You regret it? Ajitha stills, then tries to relax. It's not something her body's used to doing. I loved him. Or I wanted to love him. I see him in my children's faces. I don't feel anything right now. It's been months since I felt anything. I'm just a body moving through the world. It's not an answer to my question exactly, but I'm not sure if there's a more truthful one. It's getting late. Let me state the matter plainly. My inner lawyer emerges in moments of stress, useful in the courtroom, a bit stentorious in other circumstance, but what can you do? You want my help to cover up a murder. You really think it's justice for Ajitha to go to prison? Hi, Vivi. It's not justice. But maybe she won't go to prison. I can introduce her to a criminal lawyer, a specialist. They take on her case without a charge. There's no right thing to do here, only bad and worse, and we've made our decision. We're getting her and her children out of the city. Tonight. If you're still willing to help us. Take this note to Mercy. She organizes the sex workers at the migrant labor camp. I take a boat and then a rickshaw to the floodplain where the migrant labor camp sprawls. Mercy lives near the Bhagavati statue. I wake her up, but once she reads the note, her irritation vanishes. I know some girls who could take her in. Out of state. Best you don't know where. It isn't legal what we're doing, but it's as close to justice as there is for her in this world. I think I've run out of alternate cephalopods and time periods, but hope your day's going well. Hi, Rorstein. How you doing? We're playing a demo for a new game. It's like I said, it's a demo, so it's still new. As obvious as they got some placeholder art, but it's about India. I've also got written down how to try to pronounce the names correctly, so I'm not fully whiting them out. I'm not sure if I believe that. I'm not sure if I want to, but she says it as a truth, and I don't have in that moment doubt her. Maybe that's enough. No? We got 10 from Mercy and the baby moles. Good morning, everybody. Ready for a new day? How's your day been? I've been pretty good. I'm a little tired from Boo absolutely waking me up at 4 in the morning. But I'm also just sleepy from I got a COVID vaccine booster. So, oh, it's probably Wolfie. Is it like going against the caste system, overthrowing the British? We're fighting corporations. And it's a card game. One of the washerwomen works in the house of an engineer, the harbor engineering department. Apparently, they're very frustrated with the management of the port. A reasonable thought now. Oh, you did go to your media. I accidentally delete again. What did you do? What did you do, Wolfie? What did you do? I found so much useful stuff. The media is biased. We all knew that. But it's a new card we've unlocked. Oh, I'm asking if I accidentally deleted? No. You did the shout out for Vivi, didn't you? Not only I can demonstrate persistent pro-resilience bias in the media, but it also shows which journalists aren't compromised. Well, that'll save time for us. We know who to contact if we want coverage for the murder trial or the port blockade, and who to avoid. She also slipped me some hacked emails from government officials complaining about the unfair tendering process for the port. Surprise, surprise, resilience was not the best option, and yet they mysteriously got the contract. Irregularities in tendering. Ooh. Okay. All right. Talk to the press. You don't have much, but it's unlikely for either of them. I will try him. She's got a lot of energy. Still go see the sick school kids. This one seems still blanked. So let's go try and see Kodavai again. Text me if you need anything. A silence opens and Kodavai steps into the light. Her face is ritually painted and her fingers flick with flame. She begins to dance. Hope she'll support my court case. That'd be pretty good. He is negligible. Ooh, yeah. Divine presence. Plus one to spiritual claims. Well, got my stuff up. With a shout, Kodavai spins towards the lit coals, dancing across them like they're warm sand. The crowd roars, and in that moment, the river god is amongst us. We're witnessing miracles. Hope is radical. Hear the mother as much. Our river needs protection. You've been trying to protect the river for some time. Perhaps you need to rethink your methods. Sound like someone I know. You should introduce us. Sounds like I'd like them. Strategic violence is necessary. I would like to play 2 claims. Do a trial for murder. No, I don't acknowledge the legitimacy of your court. Violence is always necessary. It does sometimes. We were so close to getting that. Well, we have the right to sue still. You think the river goddess is interested in suing people? Her vengeance comes in the form of storm and flood and death. All you're doing is paperwork. Look, we're so close together. Come on. Dangerous secret at the start of your turn. Draw an additional card. Rizarai will not leave Muziris alive. Are you gonna fucking kill him? Kodavai leans closer, so close I can only hear her whisper. I have doubts sometimes. Am I doing the right thing? You crave the approval of the same powers you fight against. I do the prove it to not worthy? Strategic violence, prove it. Life will return to the river. Ow! Okay, thank you for the posture check. On. She made a promise in the court. She made a promise to all of us. Life would return to our river. A god died in front of your eyes. Are you not afraid of retribution? There's a hissing from the crowd. For the first time, I worry for my safety. Time to resist. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Comrades, the rich and powerful already have us beaten, broken, enslaved. Some of us are enslaved by misery and exhaustion, others with material goods and distracting technologies. Are we waiting for them to stop, for someone to save us? There is no one coming. There is no end to the sickness and madness. Only we can end it. I slip away when Kodavai's attention is turned away from me, my thoughts sparking. We're working on it. We're working on it. I have a feeling today is going to be a good day. Okay, now you have me worried. Who is Kodavai? Oh, he got it. I went to one of Kozavai's Thayams last night. A little too much fire and shouting for me personally, but I saw some old friends there. Lots of fisher folk, even the Christians. The vicar general must be spitting blood. There were many relatives of the fishermen who were burned alive in the fire. Okay. They invited me to a joint funeral for them. I think I should go. Shinto interrupts himself with a yawn. Oh, sorry. The Thayam lasted until dawn. I barely got any sleep. So many children. So much vomit. I did not stay at the school long enough to ask any questions. Joy's phone pings, then mine and Shinto's do, almost simultaneously. Thank you, Google Alerts. Bishop Rai is doing a press conference about the oil spill. Be a good time to try to talk to him. Exploit his vulnerability. I like it. I just meant, we know where he'll be. He's been pretty hard to track down. Embrace the dark arts, Shinto. We are fighting a battle against a corporate behemoth. We aren't going to get anywhere by playing fair. Apparently he's engaged to the chairman's youngest daughter. Clever and ambitious. Good to know. Maybe it's love. Shinto, I despair. Not all rich people are villainous cynics without a shred of human feeling joy. And this is why we'll never have a revolution in this country. Transactional arrangements. Settle down, you two. We're here to fight the system, not each other. Cringe. Sorry, boss. I'm not your... Never mind. I'll catch the ferry to the port right now. Alright, what can they do? That's the counter I gotta go to. They're both unlikely. Funeral for the burning fisherman. Are they both the fishermen? That one's just a broken one. He can go to that. You go back to those sick kids. Or you're talking to the press. And you don't have enough heart for that. So, let's go. You have a rhetorical strategy for confronting Rishabh Rai? Try to connect with him. He's just a person after all. That's the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Nobody climbs that high in the corporate ladder without arbor-raging their soul. I suggest hitting him hard and fast. This choice will determine your opening hand. Joy makes a good point. I think it's best to be prepared for power games and verbal violence. I think it'd be more disarming to approach him with genuineness. He probably doesn't get a lot of it in his position. Prepare for the worst, expect the worst, because it's probably the worst. That's my motto. Immediately, the opponent loses one heart and guts for every point of trust. I have a few strategies of my own I can use too. What do I have? Objection! Pick a valid denial. Ooh. Imperious dismissal. Rhetoric surrounding... discard the surrounding rhetoric, then... Text me if you need anything. Rishabh Rai is giving a press conference about the fire. People are blaming the port expansion for the disaster. I wonder what narrative he's going to spin. The only sign that Rishabh Rai is flustered by the cameras, reporters, and hurled accusations, the thin sheen of sweat at his hairline. Then again, that could just be the humidity. A few days ago, a segment of our beloved river was tragically engulfed in flame. The construction of the port expansion will be halted in solidarity with the people of Muzarayas. We must focus on recovering from this terrible tragedy together. Oh, he is playing some hard cards quick. Our resources will be diverted to cleanup and reconstruction. Resilience believes in this city. We are invested in the good times and in the bad. Muzarayas and Resilience will be partners to the end. He smiles reassuredly, and the crowd begins to clap. My jaw clenches. I will get this smarmy corporate fat cat out of my city if it's the last thing I do. Oh, we didn't even get to play it yet. Aww. This game is a tribute to all lawyers, activists, and climate defenders who are fighting for a better future for all of us. We believe this is a game that needs to be made right now in this moment. We are going to make this game, and we need your help to make it as badass as it can be. Your support on Kickstarter will give us resources to add even more weird and compelling characters to the game, more breathtaking environments, even deeper and wilder stories, commission more music, and much more. The music has been pretty awesome. Do you daydream about revenge on the billionaires destroying our future? Then we need your help. All right. Are you ready to fight back? We'll see you in Muzarayas. You go and see what the Kickstarter looks like. Let's see. They have already reached over their goal. It was successfully funded, but you can still late pledge for available rewards. Let's see. As a reminder, this is a narrative courtroom deck builder about an ordinary people who make the powerful pay for destroying our future. Play a lawyer fighting for the rights of the earth as she and her team take a corporate billionaire to court for River's murder. So, when when they were going to make 10K, All Rise, they made the goal. New character that we've unlocked is the Sister Divine. Add the People's Court story arc. They've gotten to 70K. So they have romantic missions. We can romance in this. They are adding more music tracks. They've added a mayoral election story arc, more expressions for characters. At 70K, I don't know if they've specifically unlocked it just yet, but they had add weekend clubbing missions. For 100K, they were going to do an iPhone, Android mobile version. So, it's almost 2 hours. I know. Give me a second. I will send you guys the thing. They do still have rewards. If you do €25, which would be about $29, you would get a digital copy from Steam. Team Dad, you would get the early bird discount. Activist, you would get your name in the credits and a copy of the game. The Judge, you would get access to the beta. Artist would get a digital copy of the soundtrack and the art book. Evangelicus gets 5 copies to hand out to friends and a personal social media shout out. That's about €85 or 99 US. Eco Terrorist gets added to the special river protections section of the credits. Citizen of Miseries, I'm a true citizen. You got a whole bunch of stuff on there. Union leader, the oligarch. They say, let's talk. The oligarch is €8,000, and it goes, we'll sue you. Oh. If you'd like to take a look at it, you can still do a pledge if you like. Kickstarter, I'm also going to give you the Steam page, so if you'd like to take a look at it. Babuski, got some clippity things for you. Let's see. Okay, it's at 2 hours. I can take a break or take a break and try to find something to play today, or I guess just end for the day. I don't know. What do y'all think? Drake find something? Try. Let's see. I'm biased on wanting more Squid time. Not more Squid time! Well, then we gotta think of something to do when I come back. Oh. Alright. Okay. So we'll go do a break so I can go take the puppers to go do their potties. I can go get a drink or something. You agree with Vivi? Fair point, I guess. So eye contact with me on the other side of the room. Ah, she's in her bed. Such an underrated Avril song. I know, right? Also, there's a jukebox Radiohead cover. So I enjoy that. That's coming next. Got some good songs on here. So, all right. You all be good. I'll try and think of something to play, okay? I'll grab my my chat instead. There we go. Think of something. You don't always love Squid choices. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know those. Yeah, I can make some really bad decisions. Like when I asked Boar to make me meatloaf for my birthday. The thing looks terrible, but it tastes pretty good. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, get a drink, get a walk, something. I don't know. Moo, get off your pillow. Hey, Muscles and Mollusks, how you doing? Ugh, it is cold. I turned the heat back on because it's fucking cold. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much. The coldness. I'm trying to. Um, I think what we could do. Can we share someone's getting into the 90s? Yes, because we were supposed to have like 70-degree weather all this week, and they're like, nope, it's 60 if you're lucky. It's like it's so fucking cold. So fucking cold. Here you're warm. I could play Doronko Wonko guys again. That if you or another demo called Hubert. You guys might like Hubert. I will do that instead, unless you all have some ideas. All right, trying to sit up more. I'm kind of like just slumping down in my chair a bit. Not really shrimping, but more of like full body slump. This music video always makes me want to fucking play Cyberpunk again. And if you don't know what song I'm talking about, it's the Never Fade Away. But, you know. Got going on. Oh. Little bit of a tip right now. Try and stay there. Good. Yeah, the internet's been a little bit huffy since I'm doing some stuff. But it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, everybody. Hold it together. Just to let you know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be... Should remember it, but my brain's an etch-a-sketch, and I've shivered too much. Tomorrow is gonna be some more bookshop simulator. Gonna have some fun with that. And then on Saturday, I will be offline for Boar's birthday. It's Boar's birthday. You're lurking. That's okay. Lurk away. Boar. So, okay, I'll hydrate. Jesus. Thank you, Sunny. Do you have today off? My Amazon package tried to charge for a different account. It's like, no. As in, like, it tried to charge my prepaid card, which probably has no money in it right now. Ugh. Don't forget, on Friday, we have a movie night. We are going to be doing the 3rd and 4th episode of Crash Landed on You, which is a subbed K-drama. If you'd like to check it out, you can. If you would like to watch the previous episodes, like you weren't before that and you don't have Netflix, hey, Jenner, you can absolutely just let me know, and I will be the helpfulness. That's fine. Oh, also, Sunny, Caleb's new myth gets you 10 free polls. So just letting you know. don't be saying. Don't be saying. How you doing, Jenner? You having a good day? A good day? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. Ah, okay, the game is ready to play. But I'm gonna add something, because I can. I won't get to see the alerts for it, but I can. But there you go. That's Boar's Throne wish list. He has a birthday in 2 days. So if you would like to gift him something, it's mostly snacks. I was going to say, it's mostly snacks and then one boar spear, but he's also got some... Nope, those are meat sticks. It's all food except for a boar spear. But yes, you can also send him surprise gifts as well. So if you'd like to check that out, please do. Yay, I came back. I did, Amatola. I did. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm going to play this song at the end of things too. It's a day. Oh dear. Like, that's a day. You want to talk about it? This is just going to be another demo today for Hubert. Let me just get the audio and everything ready for it. Old Hubert. To hopefully make you all a little happier. Never seen this game before, that's okay. Just barely visible. But what if I want it really bright for everybody to see? All right, this is Hubert. There we go. All right, didn't mean to smack my, It's Hubert. We're a dog. We're boofies. Woof, woof, woof. Autumn. Somewhere up north. You don't remember much, just the river and drowning. She pulled you out, no question. Just warmth. Since then, it's been the two of you, sleeping in the car, living off scraps. Boo would not sleep well enough, would not share with the thing. The money ran out, and the flyer said, experienced herder with dog wanted. She looked at you. You're not a herding dog, but you'd follow her anywhere. So, you wagged your tail, and here you are on the way to the farm. We're good? Okay. Well, I hope the day gets better.
Here we go. Stay cool.
I'm cool.
Be brave.
I'm brave. I'm so brave.
Me or you? That was suspicious.
That was suspicious.
Fluffy.
What was that, boy?
Duffy.
Did you see something?
One more knock, and I'll redecorate the porch. I'm not buying.
I'm not selling anything.
Oh boy, what a stick!
What a stick.
Say mutt.
A herder. Certified.
Certified. Oh, for the love of God. Hey!
What a weird-looking dog.
You want work? Then get the lamb.
I am
It will
a bit delayed
leave
on
with
your
the
end.
others.
Oh, I do have
Get
drug
them
trains
all
right now.
together and lock the gate. I'll be watching. And hurry, damn it.
Oh boy, I love jobs.
I love
Especially
jobs.
The running kind.
Search, Hubert. Find the lamb.
Follow the lamb. She ran away and I'm running.
All right, little guy.
I see you.
Follow you?
You. I see.
Hey,
Was
wait,
that you?
Stop.
Was that you? I saw you?
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
she slipped through.
Tiny. Can I get
We'll have
in?
to go around.
Okay, I can't
Go
fit
on,
in there.
Hubert. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to find another way.
We're a German shepherd. Shepherd. That's like part of my name. I mean, so I'm not a herder, but you know, I could be. If they just gave me a chance. Seize it.
Hey, I'm up here.
Oh, hey.
I'll guide you.
Okie
You got
dokie.
this.
Thank
We
you.
gather them near those trees in the middle.
How did she get up there? I want to get up there too.
I want to get up there.
There you are.
Just let me pick you up. Sam, no. Well, he might think that, you know, he's a... Most sheep mostly respect dogs. When Hubert barks, the sheep start running directly from him. To adjust direction, run around the sheep. Okay. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, in that tree. Okay, that would explain some things.
I wonder if they can bark dog.
You're doing great. Bark to navigate them to the tree with those haystacks over there.
How many sheep are there?
Hubert, use your bark to keep the sheep running.
Yeah, it's gotta come down here. Bark, 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 bark.
So, Fluffs, you like trees? I do.
No. Oh, bark, bark. Ah! Hubert's nose will reveal things that eyes can't see. Use it to find lost sheep. Okay.
Are those the trees Lily was talking about?
I hope so.
Yeah, right there, Hubert.
Okay, one more fluff ball, and they're all here. And where could it be?
How do I actually do this? Oh. I'm a sniffin'.
Wow, they stink a lot. Oh.
Hubert, you know what you're doing.
You
You can't see
doing
the
some.
sheep. Use that nose of yours and sniff them out.
Get on in there. Get in there. Get what you gotta be. Bark, 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 bark.
You did it!
I did it.
Good boy. Hold tight. I'm on my way down.
You better be careful, ma'am. Those are some big ass stones.
All right then. Now that they're all gathered, bring them up to the hill to the rest of the herd. And you, little one, come with me.
You in trouble, little baby.
Even more fur balls? Yay!
Sheep are grouping together. The group is running away from Hubert when he barks. I did it. Y'all be proud of me. Somebody pet my head and call me a good boy.
That's the rest of the herd.
Nobody? All right, well.
All right, you did it.
I
That was
did.
easy.
Such a good boy, Hubert.
I am. Thank
That
you.
old Grump is gonna be speechless.
Thank you. Ow. Ow. Thank you for the pride titties. Gonna eat.
See?
No, Boar, don't you eat my.
Really?
You don't
So
eat
do
my
I.
babies. You don't eat my
We brought
sheep,
the
Boar.
little one back, herds together, and no one got hurt.
I didn't have to bite nobody.
Not yet.
So, nice big house.
Uh,
There's an old cabin next to the barn.
oh, yeah, that's still fine.
Heard that? Our
And-
own cabin.
We're like professionals.
We're so professional. Aw,
What a good boy you are.
yeah, sing songs about how good I am.
I know. Bad boys end badly anyway.
I can't wait to see what this farm adventure brings tomorrow. How about you?
A woof woof.
How about some kibble adventures?
I think we are going to love this.
What does a boar want with a bunch of my sheep? Oh, okay. Oh, you wake to the farmer shaking you from your sleep. Something feels wrong, he says. He sends you and Lily to guard the herd while he patrols the ridge. I swear to God, if a boar shows up, I'm gonna eat your face. Just for some bad things. Go to the corner, boar. You quietly watch the fields. Things, something. I clicked too fast.
That was a gunshot.
Well,
Hurry,
yeah.
Hubert.
But I'm supposed to watch the... Ah, face.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, Lily, up here. Never mind. I've got this.
Yeah, I got this. It's fine.
That thing feels like it wants me to follow it. Another job for Detective Hubert.
Detective Hubert.
Find out what that was.
I'm sniffing.
Where have I smelled this scent?
Is sniffing it?
Maybe some friend.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
I don't know. This feels like a bad idea.
Exactly, Boar. Exactly. You've got just
not
the right
scared.
emo for this.
You're scared. What was that?
Squirrel.
Oh, squirrel. There's nothing that can stop Detective Hubert.
P-point. Excellent.
This is my tree.
My tree, everybody.
Which way now?
Ooh, biscuit. I just fucking flew myself. Sniffer? Sniffer, sniffer? Sniffer, sniffer, sniffer. It is very dog-like monologue.
That scent. I just can't remember.
I can't pee on all the trees. Oh,
Ew, water. I hate water.
I do. As a dog. I sniff too close to the sun. No. I fail. Back up, bitches.
Don't look down. Oh, made it. Oh, and another smell. But this one is different.
Oh, some deep sniffer sniffer.
What do we have here?
Do I pee on it?
Not a problem.
I wonder if they had a dog actually do the sniffing for this. God, I hope so.
Slowly.
You know, the farmer probably tripped and shot his gun.
Like a ninja. The other one feels more narky.
Arky?
What was that?
Did I just leave the sheep? I think I'm gonna come back to a bunch of dead sheep.
This place is a maze.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I don't like this.
There are
I
two
should
different
probably get
smells.
back.
I don't like the smell of the other one.
No, I came all the way out here, not giving up. I have to find out what that was.
Watch sniffer.
A door? I wish Lily was here. Now I have to somehow parle it myself.
Oh, there we go. I did it. I broke in.
Is that a quarry?
Does look like a quarry.
Scary.
One is probably that wolf. Maybe it's another dog.
I must be close. The smell is really strong here.
The bad strong. The bad smell.
Slowly.
A bear. Ooh, yeah, I hadn't thought about a bear ability, Fangs. By the way, how you doing today if I didn't ask you? Oh, I'm down.
Okay, no problem. I'm brave. I've seen trees before. Huh?
So it is true.
What? Oh, it's a wolf.
The farmer has a new slave.
He does? Oh, you mean me? That wasn't nice.
And that's not all.
Oh dear, I'm a bit tired. You bet woke up at 3. Suck as a wolf.
You're not my first toy.
Yeah, well, you suck at fighting. Maybe you need to lock in, bitch.
You're not my first toy, you know.
Yeah, I'm not, dude, but you're gonna be my first. Yeah.
You're not my first toy, you know.
Come on, lock in. Lock it. I didn't lock on it. Get your face. Get your face. Get your face.
Not a chance.
I got him. No, he got me.
You're nothing without
My little paw.
time to bleed.
Ooh. Bit tired. Woke up at 3 a.m. Hope you're doing well today. I'm also tired. I woke up at 4, but I got back to sleep, so. Not for very long, though. But, you know. What? Oh, that was a short demo. That was a really short demo. All right. Well. That was a really hella short demo. See. Huh. Waking up early sucks. It do. All right. They do not have a release date for it just yet. Is good. Oh, we're also going to have a poop point. Okay. All right. So we'll also be able to see things out in the wild past that. Warning, this game contains mild mischief, stubborn sheep, and a dog who thinks he's the main character. He might be right. All right, all right, all right. Well, Biscuit, I didn't think that was going to be that fast either. I had not suspected. Yeah, that was a hella short demo. Oof. Jesus, I have no plans. Vote? Vote for what? Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, sorry. I am very tired as well, and I know I gotta go shopping today too. Boo ignoring right. Happy for him. That baby. Ay, ay, ay. I keep playing, but I don't know. You have a red flag warning? What? Oh, like a red weather warning. Your city's on fire. It's fine. I don't think that's fine, though. I think so. Biscuit sticks. I don't know. Oh. Oh no, we did that. We did that. We would actually probably need a full day stream. Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have an extra game to play. I thought my demos were gonna last for longer, but I can take you all to somebody. I can't think of what else to do, so it's like rug. Sorry, don't mean to yawn in your guys' ears. With all your weather going on, please make sure to take care of yourselves too. Please do not like do anything like don't do anything stupid. Like if there's tornadoes in your area, please don't just stand there. Go out on your porch and videotape it. You know? Okay. That. Some people are like they look like they've been going for a while. Oh. Well, this they've been playing they're playing some games demos and all sorts of stuff, but you know what? It's a good raid in. Sorry about this. I made it through 2 demos and I just don't want to drag too much. But Excuse me. Again, very sorry. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. It's going to be all good. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some more bookshop simulator. We're going to have some fun. But, hey, let's note some things. We did not crash our stream. I mean, we disconnected, but we didn't crash. And I think we need to be proud of that, okay? All right. Let's go ahead. If you have a subscription to me, I'm very, very, very thankful. Helps me and Bore out immensely. If you want to go ahead and copy and pair to paste that when we raid in. Sorry for the short day, but it does tend to happen, unfortunately. If you do not have a subscription for any reason, I don't want you to think that I don't appreciate you. Please go ahead and copy and pair to paste that over. We're going to show some attention, love, and affection to somebody who's playing some more games and demos. Yeah. So, we're all just gonna try and keep going, you know? But, say thank you so much. Please make sure to eat something, even if it's just a snack. Make sure to drink something as long as it's hydrating. Take your meds, and above all, be kind to one person a day, even if it's just yourself. I have to be kind to myself today. You do too, okay? All right. Stick around for the raid, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow, where we'll hopefully have a nice, good, long stream, okay? Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. 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 You are awesome. Thank you.